Hey, hi, good morning. It's too cold. That's why I'm rugged up about as much as I possibly can be. Mostly because, but for some reason, I chose very not warm clothes today. I don't know. These are the kind of decisions I make, and you'll just have to live with them. Anyway, morning all. Uh, right, I'm going to start, as I often do, with the recent competition entries. Why is my screen so turned around? How am I only just noticing it? I'm going to go through, I'm pretty sure they get ordered on this page randomly anyway, so I'm just going to go through them in the order that they're on here. I should have already done all this work. I just don't know what the mod is called. The mod is called Windy, this first one. Yes, Irby, let's get the maps. Let's get them. Not in here for some reason. I don't know about a mod called Windy. I feel like there's a little too much connotations of, well, you know. You either know or you don't. I'm going to go through all of them, Amy, so that's convenient for you, I guess. These were entries to the competition buddy system, i.e. themed around someone or something that follows you or helps you throughout a level. The fan is talking to me. Oh, I have control. Interesting looking area. I did not keep up with the competition that much. I did that bit of mapping for it once and then immediately forgot it existed. Oh, so I should get rid of this. I'm sorry. I did notice it before I saw people calling me out for it, but I don't know why all of a sudden I feel like my mouse sensitivity is too high in everything. Honestly, for a stream like this, I should probably keep it even lower than that to reduce obnoxious to look atness. Why is the fan talking to me? I'm worried, quite frankly. Where was maintenance area? Down here. Is it aliens? Are they aliens? Is that the problem? Some interesting pipes up there. Well, immediately I try and kill these cute little things. I mean, they're killing me. They're cute. Do I shoot them? Is this Hal? Am I talking to Hal? Not the most engaging gunplay so far. But I don't know if that's the priority here. It's about the strange talking fan. Oh, I guess I also have a crowbar. Do I want to get out of here? I just started here. I woke up looking at a fan and apparently I want to escape. Because I do, because... I don't know about that one. Thanks, Wendy. Well, centered around one area, I guess. Short, sweet. I like the little electric bugs. He says, I assume you didn't shoot yourself, but if there's an implication, I'll leave it at that. I added to the plot there. I still would be worried about the giant talking fan. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, Don, the buddy was the fan. And yes, I guess it was texting me. It's probably better that they didn't voice act a fan. I'm grateful for it anyway. I have to remember what the names of this one is. Which one is this? Op4 Prison is the map I'm looking for. Seems a shit show, isn't it? I love that Don didn't realize who the buddy was in that buddy system map. Map Op4 Prison. I think there was one without a number, wasn't it? Morning, Strider. Subject, Adrian Shepherd. Waiting interrogation, apparently. I'm also going to do due diligence. One of these said that they had, like, straight up put, hey, there's strobe lights, flashing lights, epilepsy warning in README for one of these, rather than just not designing the map that way. And, I don't think it was this one, but it was one of these other two. I can't turn this down everywhere. I mean, I can, but I'd rather not have to. Oh, well, back to bed, I guess. That was a whole map. Someone gave me a... What's it called? PCV? PVC? PCP?
It's Shepard. Hey, stand back and I'll cut it. We're gonna need your help.
Are you my buddy? My government issued buddy? I really feel like I have to note it's only connected on this side. You don't need to cut the whole thing. They sure are. They sure are. Why not?
What's going on here? Nobody told us about black operations in the mission briefing.
Well, I'm glad you.
Sniper school sure pays effort. I don't know what those black ops are up to. It doesn't involve getting us out of here alive. We've got no choice but to fight our way out. Recon team, check in. Let's get the hell out of here!
Alright. Why can't I pick up these guns? I like how What 4 was basically just like the exact same thing as Half-Life, except A isn't the military. Cool. Plot-wise. Could you... Why are you looking at me while you shoot? That's not how that works. What are you doing?
Sniper school sure paid off today.
Did I just say sniper school? Where are we going? Oh, there's a crate. Can I push the crate? Not around the stuff that's on the ground. God forbid you have locked yourself off with head crab corpses.
The current situation is looking pretty grim.
Was this pointless? No. Other way. How you fellas doing? Good? Good. No, I can't go that way.
Squad, quiet down.
Pep says save a lot, and I'm willing to follow this advice. What if you came prepared and gave me a gun?
Take this.
Just a thought. That you might have done that thing? Or given me any kind of self-defense? Oh, okay.
I'm a natural-born alien killer.
I hope there's not too much darkness. Okay, let's say crates don't break. Oh, sorry, let's say that crate doesn't break. Nothing like precedence, huh? Do you want to help out? Are you okay?
You got it, Corporal. I'll be right behind you.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What's happening? Why are you inside me? This isn't what I invited.
Check your zone.
I didn't want him to possess me. I wanted him to
See that one, Corporal?
leave the elevator. Hurry up.
Roger that.
Get in. No, wrong way. Get that way. Go.
Okay, I'll secure this right away, sir.
Please step off the elevator this time.
I'll
Thank
tag
you.
him. You bag him.
Man, it's been a while since I've used the wrench in opposing force. I like this nearly pitch black area. Full of crates. Oh, what do you do?
Let's go, Marine!
How did you do that? It's still pitch black. Why didn't you reload before, you fool?
At your command, sir.
I'm worried about moving this fellow anymore.
Go recon!
The big door. These are lots of crates.
One shot, one kill.
Worth it.
One shot, one kill.
Are you gonna blowtorch through bricks? I guess that's no less realistic. That was an incredibly neat hole you just kicked in that wall.
This area. Moving out, Corporal.
Like I have to tell you to follow me again every time you do anything. Oh, where's my friend?
Check your zone. Affirmative, sir.
Come on, let's go. You like how the flashlight and the night vision goggles have limited amount of use? And tell me you also have to be on this thing.
Let's go!
Oh, okay. And do what exactly?
I will not fail you. I'll stay here and await further orders. Sure, we can. All right, you scout ahead.
Do I go ahead? Do I actually scout ahead? Oh, this is probably fine. It wasn't fine. Are we doing this purely because this grunt is incapable of climbing ladders? Is that the whole thing? Yeah, I can cut through doors, but I can't climb down a ladder. Who do you think I am? Stuff's just happening. Okay. I got ammo, I don't have a gun. Don't play that sound so many times, it's not necessary. Is it just me or has the sound quality gotten garbage all of a sudden? Because everything's happening at once. Look at this lazy bugger. You're not even gonna move, are you? You're just gonna sit there. Right, whatever. Hello, can I help you, sir? That was more effective than I was expecting, actually.
Yes, sir.
That's suspicious. It made a sound, even. Can you kick through this for me again? See, I can't break through a brick wall with a wrench nearly as neatly as that guy can kick through a brick wall.
Did you see that one, Corporal?
Why am I even in it? Was this necessary? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not having terrible fun despite
I got your six.
perhaps some identifiable flaws. Where am I going? I need clarity. I need to know where I'm going.
Boy, this is some first mission.
Can you help me?
This mission is way beyond FUBAR.
Thank you. What if you are the engineer and you only have a blowtorch? I'm not saying that would be better. I'm just...
Man, if we make it out of here alive, I'm gonna buy you all a round of beers. Hell, I'll buy the whole damn... Have you seen any other soldiers from my platoon? Only drill instructor Barnes could see me now. Only drill instructor Barnes could see me now.
Shut up about drill instructor Barnes! Please stop talking. It was like he only just noticed that I was the only other person here.
Check your zone.
I'll buy you all a round of beers, and then before he'd even finished the line, he said, "Have you seen the other soldiers?" Why is there one person rescuing me from, ostensibly from the Black Ops, but we haven't seen a single... Oh, we did see... Oh, hello. I'd probably be paying attention here. We haven't seen a single Black Ops soldier. Except for that one who wasn't even... Stuff's just happening. I suppose I have a gun now, don't I?
I'll tag him, you bag him.
But this is just so effective. You've got your blowtorch, I'll have the... Where'd you go? What are you doing?
Corporal.
Come on. This way. Do you want to...
Area secure, sir.
Please go through the door. This way. Keep going. No, too far. Yep, okay. That way. And now this way. Thank you. Like herding a cat. I hear a friend. The inconsistency about which crates break is really bugging me. Like, either they all break or none of them break. Come on.
I mean, these things are coming out of the damn walls. Ain't no way around them either. They just keep coming.
What? These things? That's a soldier. Just turn the radio off. That doesn't seem helpful.
Area secure, sir. Okay, I'll secure this area. Let's get the hell out of here!
I guess you're a medic. I forget that medics can heal you.
Guard duty, huh?
Really don't play opposing force that often. Wow. Who knew pit drones could ambush? Wow, that kind of fucked me up.
Sniper school sure paid off today.
Look at this strut. What are you doing?
Just when I was getting short, I've got to pull this assignment. I got it.
Okay, maybe I'll shoot this one. Who knows, one of these two will fall into it somehow otherwise.
I will not fail you, sir.
You're already failing me.
Right away, sir.
Come. I go through here? Oh, never mind. That wasn't even necessary. I swear to God, if you don't keep moving.
You want some of me?
Oh, okay. Effective.
Area secure, sir.
I have nothing to say about that particular instance.
Have you seen any other soldiers from my platoon?
Is this it? Defend this bugger while he does this? Is this gun actually do anything? Okay, yes, apparently. Right, okay. That escalates really, really quickly. I hate it when you can't actually use the turrets right next to the turrets. Are they all coming from this direction? Also, did that medic just say flank them? That seems difficult.
Sniper school sure paid off today.
Oh, could you not?
Get some! I'm a natural born
Why?
killer.
Look, alright, I died, but why aren't those guys attacking me?
Squad, quiet down.
Should they not be?
Do you have any idea who's in charge of this operation? The current situation is looking pretty grim.
Do the thing! Come on! What do I pay you for? I can only assume I'm hitting something. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm going. This isn't the end of the level, is it?
Have you seen any other soldiers?
I can see why Pebs was getting frustrated with one of these maps at one point. Now I'm getting shot in the back of the head. After all this time. They had so long to do that. So long. I can't go and get those, can I? Oh. I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to do. I wanted the turret. Why are you standing over there now? Come on. Do the thing. I wonder if they spawn depending on whether the last ones are dead or if they just keep coming. This area sucks. Don't mind telling you. Look at this fool. Not as foolish as this fool.
You see that one, Corporal?
What, you healing me? Yeah, I did see it. You gonna walk all... No. No, you may not.
Job description. Roger that.
Safe. I'd really like that stuff. I don't think I'd be able to get it. Rather, I'd... Okay, they even clip it off. How convenient.
Area secure, sir. Yes, sir. Guard duty, huh? I got your 6. Okay, I'll secure this area.
Where'd it spawn? Somewhere around here?
Current situation is looking pretty grim.
Oh, not even on the elevator. How harsh.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Sniper school sure paid off today.
Was that what you meant? Because I hate that that wasn't what I thought you meant.
I'll be right behind you. Affirmative, sir.
God damn it!
Check your zone. Boy, this is some first mission. Squad, quiet down.
We'll get through this. This section can't be that long, right?
This whole operation is out of control.
Right? I want it. I want it. They can't even get up there. Oh god, I've got to save in the middle of the goddamn trip.
We can do more damage that way.
Command, sir. The current situation is looking grim.
Roger that.
Surprised no one's hitting up the whiteboard today.
I was told the guard system.
They don't let you have it. I want a shock roach. Can you even... Okay, you can do that.
What's my state of it? Man, if we make it out of here alive,
Save.
I got a bad feeling about this mission.
Squad, quiet now. I got your six.
I'll stay here and await. Let's get out of here.
Just get off the elevator, it's dangerous.
Government cover-ups were not in my
We're just really going through the opposing force motions, aren't we?
kick your ass. One shot, one kill.
What? Did I miss something?
My dogs are barking.
My friends really shouldn't just explode.
Cyber schools were paid off today.
Because God knows how much damage they took in all of that.
Did you see that one, Corporal?
Why do you keep taking the credit for my kills? I mean, I don't mind, but just weird. Have we completely abandoned the opening the doors premise? We're just opening walls now? Ah, I finally got a Glock. After all this time. And all of a sudden I can break these crates. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Do you need medical resistance? There's an expected reaction here and it's not complying.
What I'm talking about.
You guys cost me a shock roach. I will destroy you. In your case, quite possibly literally.
This whole operation is out
You
of
need to
control.
do a thing again.
Roger that.
No?
Okay, I'll
Okay.
secure this area. All right, you scout ahead. Medic!
It's right there. You don't need to shout.
This is proving to be quite a
Do you
challenge.
have
Any idea who's in charge of this operation?
Roger that.
Keeping you in one piece is proving to be quite a challenge.
Check your zone.
Government cover-ups were not in my job description.
Squad, quiet down.
Would you just stick to the one animation?
Seen any other soldiers from my platoon?
Roger that.
Come on. Can you do something about this?
I'll have you through here in no time.
I was gonna say, if you kick that... Well, why couldn't I do that? I'll annoy you with a knife, that's my tactic. Come on,
Moving out, Corporal.
you as well.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever just destroyed a cactus in your anger?
Clear this area. Boy, this is some first mission.
Thank you for your contribution. Where's the other fool? Where'd we lose him?
At your command, sir. Clear this area.
I see we've got an engineer Irby here.
Bad feeling about this mission. Squad, quiet down. Current situation is looking pretty grim.
What are you doing? How is this door even activated? I couldn't use the door. Are you just locked out there now?
Squad, quiet down. You see that one, Corporal?
You want to spend some time busting down every one of these doors because we don't know which way to go? Ow. Did they shoot me? Oh, where'd the medic go? I could use it.
This might sting a bit. Sorry, sir. That's all I can do for you. Sorry, sir. That's all I can do for you.
I didn't know they even ran out of medic juice. With weird syringe goo that heals you. I'll be a second. Or possibly more than a second. I can't go into B233TD or D461MK, but the unmarked door, that's fine. I don't like this either, the whole touch every door until you find the one that works business. Uh-oh, stuff's just happening again. You'll drop a shock roach. I'll have my I'm going to die, but I'll get a shock roach. Oh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. They drop a gun on me? Is that approved military tactics? I thought that hit the wall and bug it up, but no, they know what they're doing. I could use more life. I wish that medic hadn't healed me all the way. Wow, you can just take one of those then. And I'm playing on easy. I would like to get back to the map vault at some point. I'm the problem. Why can't I find your syringe? I know you've got one.
Clear this area.
Should have figured. Bastard, I didn't even see you do that. I think maybe there could have been some more health packs distributed around the place. Okay. You're gonna come around there and kick this door, aren't you? Can you do something about him, please? Oh, I see.
One shot.
I assume that was scripted.
Only drill instructions.
Right, okay, definitely scripted. I don't know if that's a good way to end that. But, okay. Alright, I see where it's going. I like how I went through all of that just to die anyway. I think implied death, certainly. Why even put a medkit in that last room? It was literally just a waste of time. Black Mesa Dual Hazard is the other one. There we are. I mean, there's lots of reasons why it might have been the way that it was. But I'm just going to say that I'm glad I didn't play that on anything harder than easy. I'm making the right choices these days. Why make it hard on yourself for no reason? Oh, we've got chapters. How many maps are in this? Is this a long one? Hello, admin 2. Could you give me a hand? No? You're being quite rude. I'm talking to you. Oh, well, okay.
Attention, extreme biohazard containment failure in Sector D.
That's my sector. They're talking about me.
Thank God you're here. Name's Watson. Only man alive in this sector now. And that might not last much longer. Now normally, I'd walk over to that scanner and we'd get the hell out of here. But as you can see, I'm a little indisposed at the moment. Seems like those army boys have decided they ain't gonna rescue us after all. Psycho squaddies thought they'd bring the roof down on us instead. I need your help, mate. Back the way you came, there's an infirmary. This key can get you in. Back office. There should be some morphine and bandages. Or to get me back on my feet. Thanks, mate. And, you be careful out there, yeah?
Yep, okay. I wish it was an easier affair to add subtitles. And I'm not saying it's impossible. It would be nice.
Access denied. Security lock is engaged.
They gave me a key for a place? Infirmary, was it? I wasn't really... I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to the meat of what he was saying. How's everyone doing in here? Yep, your readings look fine. Drugs? Drugs? I think that Barney's name is Watson. Excuse me, sir, you should return to bed. No delayed actions in the ward. There's better ways around admin number 2. Is that strictly necessary? Probably going the right way, right? I gotta admit, this is kind of a cool sequence. Did I just kill that head crab? That seems... I feel like having you rush through areas doesn't necessarily give you a chance to
Evacuate sector immediately.
see what's going on.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environments.
Battery of some sort? Okay. It's all making sense so far. The big old button. Of course. Maybe down there? Are you the buddy? What? I hope I was supposed to be down here. I'm guessing not, because how was that useful? Could you break the thing again? How does that even work? Did I break it? I fucked now. Oh, okay, it's... Things are happening. I don't pretend to understand them.
Attention. Chemical tank.
Why even put that in there?
Severe malfunction. Personnel must evacuate immediately. Radiation level will be extreme in under 5 minutes.
Could you do something about this debris? I'll be back later. These new animations? Oh, they've got to be new animations.
Oh, that's much better. Alright. I can walk. Let me handle the door.
You can walk, let me handle the door.
Alright, I'll follow you. Don't leave me down here though, yeah? Alright, I'll follow you.
Oh, you're a ventriloquist.
Security personnel access is granted.
I do like that animation for healing oneself.
Access denied. Security lock is engaged.
Is there Watson on his name tag even?
Permitted.
Nope, that's just the normal stuff.
Going this way. We should reach the surface. Lead on. I'll do this. Die, you scum.
Ah, okay. That sound's not synced up with the animation.
Access denied.
Why would a zombie even be doing that? Still, it's interesting stuff going on, if nothing else.
First, I'll cover you.
It would probably be nice if I had, like, a weapon.
Damage, but I can make it.
Yeah, why not? Didn't
Wow,
want to
your
die here.
voice is changing rapidly.
Attention.
My bloody hate
This
these
sector
things.
is now under military control. All Personnel must report for processing.
Too slow, scum.
Okay.
Lead on, Doctor.
I mean, all the custom animation is cool, but that barely made sense.
Access.
Oh, what is this?
I don't know if I should be over here.
This is going to be too high for us to climb on our own. I'll tell you what, I'll boost you. Maybe you can open the door the other side.
Hazardous radiation.
I hope I didn't break any sequences there. Who designs a place like this?
There you are. That's it from the
I bet there's another Barney up back over there. Or do you think this is... I suppose you just have to teleport to the spot, don't you? Is this... I don't know that this is fun. An interesting concept. Just having me run around while Barney feebly snipes at things is... It's a choice.
Let me lift this up, and you can get through. I'll go the long way, and I'll meet you on the other side, yeah? Stay safe, Doctor.
Look how that was just a lip tremble, which is the voice. Yes, I'm very convinced that you did that just now. I've just breaks.
Alpha, command, report, cleanup operations are in progress. You are authorized to eliminate all. I don't want to die!
That almost hurt me, bastard. What am I doing? A weapon? Or... Oh. A weapon? Oh, this didn't work.
Major lacerations detected. Automatic medical system.
Fine. I'll wait until... I didn't think it would go down that quickly. It was instant. Let's just deposit a gun there anyway. How do you know? The omniscient military. All of a sudden this has become a very different mod. One where I'm actually shooting anything. I don't know why they don't just open more doors rather than kick them. This is poor design. doing? Is that my friend? I've only seen one Barney this whole time.
Telling you nothing, scumbag.
He said something. Press the crane drop button. How are they gonna get here? Up a ladder? Nope, their investigation was wait for whoever did it to come in. Well, I'm spent. Apologize.
Freeman, you beauty. Nice work on that explosion, son. You saved my hide. Now we're on the home straight. All I have to do is unlock the main silo door and we can both get topside. Problem is, I have to handle the security locks and every grunt in this damn place.
Okay, good. I needed to know.
Right, now we're talking. Load up and go out and back when you're ready.
Is 100%.
Security
Camera
law
shoving up the
is
squad is heading
engaged.
towards us, Freeman. Get ready.
Oh, you locked the door.
Area detention entry is room 566. Freeman, there is no escape. You are going to die down here.
Oh, am I not supposed to be in here? Why did it start without it?
Security lockout.
I
Entry.
guess I'll no clip out then. Oh, there's a lot of you. They've mostly killed themselves. Why can't they just... They all come in and through the same door? I didn't even catch what the hell this bug is supposed to be doing.
Alright. There we go. Door's opening. Looks like those grunts are falling back too. I don't think they can handle the beating you gave them.
You're awfully stoic.
Well, look at that, Dr. Freeman. I think we made it, mate.
Oh, this ladder doesn't work though. We can't get outside. Brett Bernier? I know who that is. I guess we're done. I'm going to vote in my own time. Don't forget to vote. You've seen them now, you know what they involve. Unless you want to, you can experience them for yourselves. Oh, that took up most of the stream. Oh. Crypt. God, you try and save some time and Windows just sends you wherever. Adam's Mini Combo Base Crypt. Is this deathmatch? Because I completely forget what the mini competition was. Conveniently linked. Detail dress up boring base map. Okay. Adam's Mini Combo Base Crypt. I have to remember that big old string of words. I think the implication was that these maps would be just pure eye candy. And this one isn't bad. Oh, I remember the last one. I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing, and maybe there's a reason for that, now that I'm seeing this map. I feel like maybe the detail drops off a little bit once you get up that high, but this stuff's all nice. This is where you put annoying children. Or just any children. Nice lights going on. This is pretty. Adam's Mini Combo Base Ebit G, which is a mouthful and has to be somewhere. Was this one that was missing? This was one that was missing. Never mind. Adam's Mini Combo Base Plat. Presumably also for Half-Life, if it all came from the same base. Also it said so. That's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. This tank looks very concerned. This kind of reminds me of that one destructification map. Obviously a little less involved, but it's just the impression that I get from it. I like the touch of the little floating tires. I wonder... Give me a moment. Bastard. Well, I'm not going to try that again, that's not worth it. best, I get on top of a roof. Adam's Mini Compo. I've never been 100% sure how to pronounce that name. Lajron? Who knows if it's an actual J sound. I feel like J is pretty volatile in different languages. I also have no idea where this person is from. And doesn't say so on the profile. Lazron. Okay, sure, why not? If you say so. Lahron? It's always possible. Door is whining at me. Oh, never mind, it's probably that up there.
Access denied.
This is quite labby considering the other maps we've seen. I have no idea what that does. Is that always like that? Wow, it's a ghost G, man. That's what the G stands for, don't you know? Can't help but wonder what this does. Yes, all elements of science. Productivity posters and jets. Two core tenets of science. Oh, that's glass. I think this was basically take a base map and pretty it up. Do whatever to it. Mini competition. It was a mini competition, if you mean, was it the official competition that was that? No, this is just something Atom started by the looks. The mighty one, not the plain one. Those are the two flavours that Atoms come in. Regular and mighty. That water doesn't stop your fall like it normally does. DM Basement Rats. Incidentally, we're almost at Rat Hunt, and I'm looking forward to playing that again. Where were we? 5988? Nope. DM Basement Rats. There we are. Or CS. I mean, where else are you going to put rats other than in the basement? I enjoyed the Rat Hunt concept when I first tried it. I say first, I think I only tried it once. It was good. I didn't realize it was so long ago. DM. Basement Rats. I'm pretty sure the band is called Boomtown Rats, but what do I know? I think this was by the same person as that last map. It's very green in here. Why do I feel like I've played this? Or did I just play some other map with a bunch of books? I hate that this is clipped. I mean, I get it, but I hate it. Maybe I played this once, ages ago. I mean, I feel like both of those, in regards to what Twob said there, I feel like both of those sort of challenge type maps that Rimrook made, they're both very much, you know, scour this map looking for stuff that you might not even notice. That and push the button map, which I greatly enjoyed. I only didn't find one button in that one. And I looked at the RMF to find out where it was, and it was pretty much in plain sight. I don't know how I missed it. That's the thing, there's just so many of them, you're bound to miss them. There's some weird clipping going on with some of the details in this map, and I don't care for it. Like, there's a wall here? Why? And this is supposed to be a DM map. It's just this strange clipping all over the place. Seems to be little rhyme or reason to it. I kind of like the aesthetic, but I don't think I'd enjoy playing this. It's a little squirrely. I mean, it's supposed to be ratty, not squirrely. It's a rat's map, not a squirrel map. But more significantly, it's... I don't like that there's clip brushes everywhere. It looks pretty though. I'll give it that. I don't think you should have a basement with quite this many plants in it though. At least not like this. I feel like having plants growing over the lantern like that's probably a hazard. Would a squirrel map just be in a rat's map, but it's in a tree? How's there not been any of those? Just a really scaled up tree and it's got like tunnels and rooms and stuff, because that's what squirrels do. They make buildings out of trees. Death Run something. I think we're almost out of the Death Run maps. There weren't really that many in the vault in total, so I think we've already seen most of them. I'll admit, kind of looking forward to when we don't have any more. Captain Sheepy mentions Germa. That's a name I keep hearing, but I have no idea who or what that is. That's where I'm at. What was it? Death Run Teams MP? I feel like this doesn't really fit this setting. Broke a crate, I guess. Don't even know what that did. I definitely don't know what that did. This one seems more questionable than most. Okay. I kind of like the aesthetic, but hell, even for a death munch. Death munch? Wow, I hope that becomes a game type. I don't even want to finish my thought. It's just death munch. I'm stuck on the. I'm caught on what that would be. What is a death munch, Matt? Is that just like Russian roulette with poisoned or not poisoned food around a table? Because that doesn't sound that fun. But for such a good name, it's got a... Death Brunch is also good, I like that. Rat Hunt. Where is Rat Hunt? I don't know how long I'm going to spend on this. How many rats are there? There's 35 rats. Apparently, the goal is to kill all of them within 10 minutes. I don't have 1 minute, so I'm not going to spend that long on this. But I do want to do this here while I'm here, playing the maps. Nope, that's not right. This one. Oh, Rimrook showed up right on time. Unless Rimrook's been here the whole time, I don't know. I have no idea who's here unless they talk in chat. But then this number's never very high on OBS anyway, so... RH quarters.
Welcome to the
So squirrel melts when you eat the other player's nuts. That's a terrible sentence, Strider, and I hate it.
for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Oh, I see. Is the time limit enforced by this constant damage you take? That's terrifying. Remember how big rats are? There's one. I mean, I fucked up by taking damage. That seems like a mistake. I don't have time to look for all of them. I apologize. Rimrook is probably one back there, right? I can't check chat. I'm under time limits. But I'll do it anyway. Rimrook make the map where you have to shoot 50 things. Yes, Rimrook did also make that one. It's exactly the same concept, this one. They're both good. Rats. How is there not a rat there? How have I only seen one rat? Oh, there's 2 rats. Three rats? There's blood under there, but no rat. I really enjoyed the 2 maps Rimrook did like this. This one and the push the button one. Like there's a bullshit rat up the top. Do I remember that? It's been a long time since I played this. These buggers are small and they can be pretty much anywhere. having the HP be the measure of time left is frankly just terrifying. I see. Can I kill you? That's the question. There we go. I took all of them. Oh, go figure. I'm gonna die long before finding all the rats.
Emergency. User death imminent.
Did you get the idea, right? It's not like I have time to look for all of them anyway. Did I kill a rat doing that? Whatever, that's... Maybe I'll try rat hunt again properly next time. I simply don't have the time right now. 'Cause this stream is over. It's done. Finished. I have to remember to vote on the competition. Remember to vote on the competition. Let me just finish up this rubbish. And then we're done. I'm done. We're finished. Should I stream something else? I don't know. I have nothing else lined up. Having Dark Souls be not doable has really messed with my schedule. Why does Derby... I don't know what's happening over here. Do I have anything lined up that I could stream, or should I just call it early and go and take a nap? Because I woke up too early. My list. I gotta stop opening this over here. There's stuff on here I don't want people to see. Herbie still wants Hollow Knight. I'll think about it. Did I ever get around to downloading that? Apparently I did. Quite frankly, I'm gonna go for the nap idea though. So goodbye. That's my outro.